everyone, this is FreeplayFrenchie and welcome back to my fabulously messy bedroom. It's been ages since I did a video. Bad me, I'm sorry. You know the drill, you know why it is. Internet, doing it all on my phone, not being bothered enough to edit. All those reasons. Ta-da! FreeplayFrenchie tries YouTubing and fails miserably. But anyway, I'm here now and I'm doing another what's in my comic book bag video, and I actually have a bag. Ta-da! It's not the same as last time. The reason I didn't continue it as much as I wanted to, besides being really bad at making videos, is the fact that I just take ages to read them, more than I used to. And I had loads to go through, and etc, etc. But I do actually have two that I read through, so I thought I need to make a video about this and get it out to you. Ta-da! So the first one is from my bag. I've only got two because I thought at least let's restrict ourselves this week from the library, get a couple, and then we'll go from there. So the first one is Deadpool's Art of War. This is what it looks like. It's so funny. You have to read it. It's about how Deadpool finds this old text called The Art of War, which may or may not be a real thing, I'm not sure, and wants to make a version of it to make more money. And the book company says, like, no, there's already been loads done, it's all been adapted for business and to apply it to different methods of how it can be modern today, The Art of War. This could be true, I'm not sure. And in order to get a book deal, because he's going to make it like a survival one, he'd be like, oh, what about a survival-themed Art of War? And she was like, well, yes, that would work, but then you'd need to make the whole world go to war. What does Deadpool do? Makes the whole world go to war. And Loki and Thor have a big old fight. Also, oh my god, this is a bit confusing because I wasn't sure. There's this bit in the comic here where Hulk is smashing up Loki, and as you can see, there's a bit from the Avengers film when he's in like the ground, and he says there, "dumbass." So I was a bit unsure whether this came first from the film, the Avengers film, when he does that, when he's smashing up Loki into the ground, or whether this came after, but I think this came after, because the Avengers film came out in 2012, and this came out in 2015, so they've obviously copied it, but it's really funny, and I wasn't sure about the art style, because it's quite old-fashioned looking. It's not really what I'm used to. You'll see the one I've got in a minute, and it's completely different. It's much more modern, but actually, you don't really notice. It's such a laugh. It's really funny. I'll have to show you my other Deadpool comics that I've got going on at the moment, a bit of a collection. But I was really happy when this fell by me at the library. And it says here at the top, it's pretty simple. If you like Deadpool, you'll like the book. If you don't like Deadpool, false. So everyone out there who likes the Deadpool movie, get on these comics. This one's really short anyway. I finished it in like an evening before bed. And it's just hilarious. So that's a very good one, Deadpool's Art of War. The second one, this is probably going to be a short video, but there we are. Maybe it'll mean I can upload it quicker, because at the moment, my upload speed, just to give you an idea of why I get put off making videos, is less than a megabyte per minute. That's what I'm on. I think it's that. I'm pretty sure it's that. And all my friends who've come around and seen that have been like, wow, what age are you living in? It's sad. It's a sad time to be in this house, but there we are. At least I get to make them, and I'm happy that I get to make them. The second one is Civil War 2, Choosing Sides. Now, as you can see, this one's style, although it changes in all the different chapters, it looks a bit like this. Ta-da, there's Nick Fury going on a mission, and it's all very modern and new looking. So I'm trying to make sure I can see what I'm doing. But tell a lie, I haven't actually finished it yet. I'm a bit confused really, because the following ones all look a bit different, all the art styles. But I think it's to do with the characters, especially here as well. You see all the characters look a bit different. All the styles are a little bit strange. So essentially what it does, I feel like we're having a nice little chat here, it's good. It goes through all the characters on here, I think, but not obviously all of them, not Deadpool, I don't think the Hulk. But it starts with Nick Fury at the beginning there. And then through here, I think there's a bit on the Punisher. Who's this one? This one is Night Thrasher. I've never heard of Night Thrasher, but I think it's that one, because who looks like Iron Man, I know, but might actually be Night Thrasher. And then there's one here on War Machine and Moon Knight and Goliath. So it all looks a little bit different. It looks like here, what's good about this is it's up to date. And this person here is War Machine. But it's obviously a girl now. So it's all kind of up to date. There's Captain Marvel, who I do need to read more about because the movie's coming out soon. And that's very exciting. I think Punisher might be a female now as well. Might be a woman. I'm not sure, but it's interesting. I'm going to finish it and let you know. So far, though, it's been really good, and I will try and finish it. It just looks really interesting. I saw it, and it came in. It's brand new, and I was like, nabbing that. It's got that lovely new feel to it. Big plus side of getting comics at the library, if you can in the UK. I'm not sure how it works in the US, but in the UK, just read up so much because you just get so much inner knowledge, and then you can go to the movie and be like, you know what, they did Ant-Man completely wrong. It was supposed to be Hank Pym, and Hank Pym can also be Goliath, and all the rest of it. But the universe is changing all the time. We know that. So that's why it's always good to know the backstory and stuff. But ta-da! I did a video of comics. These two are the ones I'm on at the moment. There was another book I was going to tell you about, just that I'm reading at the moment. But it's in my mum's room now, and I've started this video, so I can't go and get it because I can't be bothered to pause it and whatever else. I'm also reading World War Z as well, because I was having a couple of other girly books I was looking through, and they just weren't really. They were just so samey, and I know. Yeah, just no. So I'm reading World War Z now, which is very entertaining, and I'm also writing a book. I can't tell you what it's about yet. I'm going to keep it on the down low a little bit because I've been telling far too many people. And it's no good if I don't actually write it. So there we are. Hope you guys have been doing well. Update on the computer situation. Still in progress. I feel like it's one of those... The computer story with me is like one of those games that you want to come out but is in critical condition and you don't know if it will. And you're a bit worried about whether it's going to come or not. But anyway... I need to make a list of all the components I need. If you have any bits to recommend, I need a gaming computer and I need it for under £500. I can hear you all laughing in the background. Oh, that's so funny, FreeplayFrenchie. Not going to happen. But there we are. I'm working with what I've got. So any recommendations of to sound cards, graphic cards, I've got monitors and keyboards and stuff that I'm going to keep for now. They're not the top grade, but I've got them for free, so I'm going to use them. And yeah, anything else really, so that I can start playing some games and having some adventures with you guys, because that's what I want to do. As well as doing these, because these are easy and quick, and I like to make them, and I like to reach into the camera there. Okay, I'm going to go now before I ramble much more. But I'm glad I made this, because I feel like it's been ages, and I still want to do them, and I still enjoy doing them, and I still like talking to you and connecting to you. Thank you for forgiving me for my awful editing skills. Maybe I'll get around to it one day and start doing it again when I've got a computer and I can be bothered to sit down and do all that. But you know, if I don't want to make it a job, but I don't want to make it hard for myself. If one day I get to the level where it's a job, I don't want to make it hard. I want to make it enjoyable, and I want to connect with people. So ta-da. Okay, I'm going to lift you off here. Right by the window. Thank you again for dropping by, and the lovely lighting is wonderful as always. Hopefully we can look back on these videos one day and we can laugh and be like, she started with nothing and she was so bad. Let's hope that happens, yeah? Okay. This has been FreeplayFrenchie. Be cool, be kind. I remembered, and I will see you in the next episode.